Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? About to get in the fight. What's going on, people?
Okay, I didn't even want to report this story, but Trump bans CDC from using the word transgender and stuff. Now, this has been going on and stuff. This has been reported as far as December the 16th. And I noticed it went up before, and I want to share this with you to keep you in the loop. Now, on Thursday, Donald Trump lynch warrant Alison Kelly informed CDC that he doesn't want to use the word transgender along with 6 other incidentals uttered to appears the 2018 budget request. Washington Post reported Friday policy analysts at the Centers for Disease Control Prevention in Atlanta were told that a list of forbidden words are meeting Thursday with senior CDC officials who oversee the budget, according to analysts who took part in the 90-minute briefing. The forbidden words are vulnerable, entitlement, and diversity, transgender, and fetus, evidence based on science basis. It is said that someone said Sarah K. Ellis said removing protection from trans students and proposed trans military ban is non-prohibitive for the CDC by using the word transgender. We see this for what it is, dangerous pattern as hateful targets, erasing trans people as Americans. We are not standing for it. And she put on Twitter and stuff. That's Sarah K. Ellis. Now, the reaction from people in the meeting was incredible. The analyst said it's very important. It is very much, are you serious? Are you kidding? It is, in my experience, I've never had any pushback as far as any logical standpoint as far as the analyst said. Now, Eric Topol said in science based on evidence based on forbidden no less than words, this is really sick. I try to keep my head down, but these crosses the line. The times of NIH and at NIH director and at US FDA and CDC government to stand up for reforms for censorship, please. Kelly didn't give classification as far as whom issued the policy when asked by attending the meeting. Now, Kelly gave examples of phrases that could be substituted for some sort of, unsurprisingly didn't offer an alternate phrase for transgender. Now, according to the CDC website, which hasn't been censored, the vast majority of gender diverse who have tested positive are transgender women of color who live in a Southern American state. The timing of the censorship demands that attribute as far as upcoming budget requests it's due of Congress early next year. The CDC website describes what they're doing to combat HIV and AIDS and transgender community. Award $11 million per year, $11 million per year in 5 years beginning in 2011. The community-based organization CBO to provide HIV testing to young gays and bisexual males and young transgender people of color. A new funding opportunity focusing on the population, which begins in 2017 and continue for 5 years depending on availability of funds. The CDC previously tasked studies in combating as far as infectious diseases. All of America no longer included transgenders and researchers perceivable risks of losing funding. POS 45 Vince Chris Faces Wentz Once You Dead. Campbell Once You Dead. The fascination with demise and removing LGBT people from studies of treatment as HIV and AIDS. If you think of a better reason to vote for a Democrat in the midterm election, please tell us. POS 45 nomination for Secretary of Health and Human Services Alex Azar has made a fortune from the prices gouging as far as insulin productions and stuff. Like I said before, you can look it up and stuff, and it's an HIV diagnosed amongst transgender people in United States of America by race ethnicity as far as 2009 to 2014. And of course, they're trying to say 15% to 55% HIV diagnoses are Hispanic and Latino. 16% to 56%, I don't know what this stuff is whites. Other is 11%, 39. Transgenders North is 661. Black African American 58% to 11. I don't know what that means, but they're stating basically that transgender man is it's confusing to me. I don't understand what this means. But anyway, it says HIV diagnosed amongst transgender people in the United States by race ethnicity 2009 to 2014. Now, I am a little shocked about the transgender man, unless they got it misconstrued, because sometimes people think transgender man and transgender woman is the same thing, so they have it up here in 361, so they're trying to say black African American transmit are 58% infected. And they're saying transgender women, as far as whites, 11%, as far as other 9%, as far as northern, 1,974. 1,974, that's 51% of black African Americans are infected. You know, this is what it's saying and stuff, you know. Wow. Anyway, I just want to share this with you and stuff. I was a little shocked by the transgenders being at high rate with HIV, but this is the thing. A lot of transgender people, if they are infected, have to do sex work. And the sad part about it is people act like they don't know, or they act like they don't care. They know these girls are selling their body, which they're putting their body at the risk just to survive, just to have something to eat, just as somewhere to live. And the sad part about it is we tell people we want them to live in their truth. We tell people we want them to survive. And when they have to put their body for sale, they're not only putting their body to sell, they're dying inside as well, mentally. Not just physically, but mentally as well. Every time a person that comes to sleep with them takes another piece of that person's soul away. And for what? When they try to get jobs and start working with the society, they get pushed away and stuff. But, you know, the thing about it is, for my sisters out here in the struggle who just get upset and get sad, disappointed, baby, this is what you do. Forget about the fact that you're trans and act like you're a woman, honey, and go inside the office. And when they say no, you go to the next week, you go on the next week, you go on the next week. Because after a while, somebody going to say, yeah. The only reason why I'm saying this is because I'm living proof. I'm 6 foot tall, honey, and I am not passable. And I've worked inside of corporate America, and I've been in there, so I know it can happen. Anyway, the being said, I just want to share this with you as far as Tuesday. And it is 5:21 a.m. in the morning. Like I said before, please subscribe to this channel. You can follow me on Instagram. That's Raven_over. That's Raven_over. This way you get a chance to see a lot more of my life and living a lot of things I can't put on YouTube due to copyright reasons. And you get a chance to see a lot more that goes on behind the scenes as far as myself, as far as me do these videos, as far as my plays, as far as way beyond the bathroom. You get to see a whole lot more things you never questioned. You'll find it for yourself. Even me in the bed, it doesn't matter. It's like a little reality thing, but you'll get to see way more than what I put on YouTube. Anyway, I want you to be safe out here. I want you to know I love you, and I want you to thank you for watching. Cast